I've sold millions of dollars of information products online over the last 25 years. And an information product is when you're packaging and selling information, obviously. But what is that? That is a course. That is an ebook. That could be any form of just digital information. It could be graphics. It could be all kinds of stuff. I even sold access to a database and have made millions of dollars even doing that. So a lot of people come to me and they want to know, how can I sell an information product online and make the most profit possible? And over the years, I have been able to generate over $100 million in total revenue across all my businesses. And info product businesses, in my opinion, are the best business to start right now if you're a beginner. Because first, they are incredibly profitable. They hardly cost anything to get started, and you can scale them up to getting thousands of customers and even millions of dollars in sales, because I would know that's how I've made most of my money. And now, thanks to AI, the barrier to entry for these kinds of businesses are now lower than ever. I've boiled it down to 5 specific products in particular that beginners can launch with the help of AI. So stick around, because one of these info products was able to bring in $106,000 in revenue for one lucky person. You'll hear all about it. And he did it in just 24 hours. All right, let's get into it. By the way, there is a slide deck and some resources available to you. If you'd like these, you can download them. They're 100% free. All I ask is that you join my Ingeniosity newsletter, where once a week we provide awesome information on how to be successful and be profitable online. Join that newsletter, and all of these resources and resources from all of my live shows are available to you to download. My notes. Anything we have to help you implement the training is there. It's totally free. I'll pop the link down in the description below so that you'll be able to click it and go claim your copy of this deck. That being said, let's talk about the 5 best info products that you can build with AI as an absolute beginner. And we're counting down to the best of the 5 different types. And the first one is kind of the easiest here. So number 5 is the easiest that you can do. Pretty simple to create an ebook, and we'll dive into a little bit more about that. But ebooks are the most common things sold, and you're probably familiar with them. There's a lot of different formats. Some people get a little confused about it, but an ebook really is just a downloadable, what's called a PDF file. You could actually create it with Microsoft Word. You just go to Microsoft Word, say File, Export, and you can save it as a PDF, and you can just share that and sell it and share links to download the PDF file itself. And that is the most basic form of an ebook. And you can see here, our case study, he made $390,000 with ebooks. So this is Joe Popoulos. As a college student, he generated $390,000 in profit in his first year selling AI-generated ebooks. So pretty powerful. And his AI ebook business was so successful, he even got an offer of $930,000 for someone who wanted to buy his ebook business from him. And that's when the business was only just a single year old. So process of doing this is pretty simple. It goes something like this. First, he comes up with an ebook idea, and he would use ChatGPT to do this. And he'd use ChatGPT to then outline the book chapter by chapter. Second, he'd also use ChatGPT to write the book gradually. He does one segment, one chapter, one piece at a time, and assembles the entire ebook in little chunks. And it's much easier, by the way. This is the trick on how you can get good quality ebooks, is by doing it this way, as opposed to just asking ChatGPT to write it all in one shot. Now, third, after the book is written, he would run ads on Pinterest. So if you're not familiar with Pinterest, it's a visual website that is all about images and on a lot of different topics, but you can run paid ads there. So he would run paid ads to his ebook, and then he'd take whatever profits he had to pour it back into more ads. So he'd spend a little money on ads, generate some profit, pour all that back in, and kept growing his ad budget and scaling and building up his business to the point of making $390,000 in profit in under a year. Now, I do have training on the channel, step by step, that will walk you through how to do this. So you can see it here. I'll link to that in the comments and in the description below. If you're interested in making a profitable ebook business, you could learn step by step how to do it. It's totally free, just one of my training videos here on the channel. So again, I'll drop a link to that down below, and you can watch that as well. The link will also be provided if you choose to download the notes. That brings us to product number 4, printable pattern designs. What the heck is this? You might be wondering. So for this one, you're actually selling something on a marketplace known for physical products. You actually can go to a site called Etsy, which is generally known for handmade goods, and you can sell digital downloads. A lot of people don't know this, but one of the things that people sell a lot of are like patterns and templates for things like scrapbooks, cards, fabric printing, things like this. And AI, believe it or not, is amazing at generating these things. In fact, I'll demo it in just a moment. I'll show you for yourself. You can see how easy this is to do. And here, this is an example right here above me there that is an Etsy shop that's selling these downloads for just $1.50, just $1.50 each. And they've made 94,337 sales. That's about $140,000 in revenue selling downloadable images that you can make right with an AI image generator. There's one called Midjourney, but that's not the only one. So I'm going to demo that in a second and show you how you can make these with Midjourney. You'll see how simple it is. Let's do this. Something we're going to use, it's called the tile parameter. It's a little formatting thing you can do in Midjourney that makes these incredible patterns like are being used here. So I'm going to pull up Midjourney now. If you're familiar with Midjourney, it is a chat-based image creation tool. I'm accessing it through a program called Discord. They've evolved. There are other ways to do this as well, but we're going to start here in Discord. Now, to use Midjourney, it's quite simple. You just type /imagine like that, and we can click on Imagine. And then you type in what's called your prompt, which is what you're going to be asking Midjourney to do. So we're going to just quickly paste it in there, and it's going to start. Midjourney can make these. You see how simple that is, what I've just typed in there? And the trick is this -- tile that you see right there, which makes us have a pretty interesting design. And we can do all kinds of different ones. Let's try, I'm going to say colorful floral pattern. And we're waiting for it to finish. And there we go. So here we go. Here is an example of one of these patterns. And so we could pick the one we like the best. I think I kind of like the top. And you look at these, there are 4 patterns here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's broken into 4 quadrants. So, and we have quadrant 2, right? So here's 1, here's 2. So I want to upscale number 2 into a big image. So we just hit the upscale button and then boom, there is our floral pattern. Something this simple can be sold on Etsy to make profits. So if you have a flair for design, you like creative stuff, maybe you like scrapbooking or crafty type things, this could be the info product for you. Info product number 3, as we count down to number 1, this is a paid membership. And here is an example. This is my trainer, Phil. So this is Phil Hines. He launched an online membership site. In it, he has a little community that's all about health and fitness. Now, he was able to scale his community up to doing $100,000 plus per year, and he did it fast. Now, he did this with just $6.99 was the price of his monthly subscription. And when people bought that, they would get a new workout video each week on top of the library of other workouts that he had. And it's quite easy to do a membership, especially if there is a topic that you're passionate about, you're interested in, or maybe that you're good at, or a field of information, or your career path. Things that you're knowledgeable or passionate about can be turned into membership sites just like this in 4 ways. And AI can help you build these membership sites in 4 simple steps. First, you could use it to conduct research. So if you're not sure exactly what to make your membership about, you can talk to ChatGPT and it will help guide you and zero you in on the exact right niche market. And I've got training on the channel here that will help you do that if you're not sure. Just come in here and search on the channel. You can find my video on how to pick a niche market, and you can use AI to do it. 2, it can help you make your content. So things like ChatGPT or any of the AI tools out there can help you make the content itself that you share in your membership. And it can help you make ads. So we've got training on this channel right here on how to use AI to make ads to sell your membership. And then finally, you can even use AI to do all of your customer service for all of the members inside your membership. So memberships are something that have been incredibly profitable for me, and that has been a key part of my business. So I have largely sold two kinds of information products in myself over the years, millions and millions of dollars worth, and memberships are one of the biggest ones for me. My biggest and single most profitable one I'll tell you about in just a moment. Next up are paid newsletters. And so this has gotten very popular lately, where you can actually do email-based newsletters. There are other forms of newsletters too, but for this one, we're going to focus in on email. And it's really quite simple. Once a week, you can send out an issue to your subscribers, and you'd be surprised. They will be happy to pay you for quality, useful information. Also, it could be entertaining, could be insightful, could be inspirational, but people will pay you to receive a newsletter from you once a week, helping them with the topics that they are interested in. And paid newsletters are amazing to start because they can bring in recurring, evergreen money, just like memberships can. You can also use your paid membership to later sell more expensive products. These paid newsletters can be inexpensive, and then you attract and acquire the customer and then sell them more expensive stuff after they subscribe to your newsletter. This is actually a sales funnel that we're implementing in my business right now, where there's a paid newsletter that ascends up to much more expensive products after someone joins the newsletter. Also, something that can happen is with a newsletter, you can start to see exponential growth, where you begin to get subscribers early on and it just grows faster and faster and faster. So the longer you stick with it and the more successful you are, the more successful you become. Now, a great example is, as we see up above there, that is Mcintosh. He grew his newsletter to a $624,000 business. He was able to get 4,160 paid subscribers. They pay him $150 per year. So that's $624,000 a year in revenue. Now, his newsletter was all about product management. So think about that. I think people are often looking for sexy, exciting, interesting things. This is a pretty mundane topic, which is all about being a product manager. And so it's a kind of a career-oriented or job-oriented newsletter. And let's talk about how AI can help you with this. First of all, you can use AI to structure your newsletter. So when it comes to like outlining a structure of what should a newsletter look like, what should be in it, you can literally ask ChatGPT. You can tell it, I want to write an email newsletter about X. The people I'm going to sell it to, here's some information about them. What format should I make my newsletter? And literally just talk to ChatGPT. It will talk you through how to make your newsletter and how to format it. Also, something that is awesome, we use AI a lot for doing research of the content. So we might have a general outline of the topics that we want to cover. We can use AI to expand upon them and improve them. It's a great way to use this in a newsletter. Also, you can just use it to write your newsletter. You can use a tool called Perplexity. You can just go look that up on Google, and Perplexity will help you outline your newsletter. It'll even do research on the web and help you find resources that will help you write your newsletter issue. Also, it can be your newsletter assistant. You can take your newsletter, pop it into the AI tool like ChatGPT, say, hey, here's my newsletter. How can I make it better? And it will tell you. It's really good at it. So AI is an amazing way to create a newsletter business from the ground up. Moving on to my favorite of all time. This is the one that has made me the most money and is the most awesome, in my opinion, and that is courses. And I think courses have a funny stigma attached to them where people feel like they think when they hear a course, they think of a guy aggressively pitching a high-ticket sales course. And that's not what I'm talking about here. Yes, you can make high-ticket courses. You can sell them for a lot of money. That's not necessarily the best thing to do when you're starting out. Instead, you could start out selling or even giving away a free course to attract customers, to generate a list, to create buyer leads, and start and build a business. That is my favorite way to build a brand new business, is either with a free or an inexpensive course to get people in the door. Then you can sell them more courses for even more money. You'd be surprised. Someone will come and buy a course from you for as little as $9, let's say, and you could get them to then upgrade and buy a $49, $99, $299, even $1,000 courses over time on the same exact topic. I think most people feel like, well, I just sold them a course on how to brew gourmet coffee and they bought it for $9. So what else can I sell them? Well, you can sell them more courses. You can sell them more comprehensive courses. You can sell them courses that are supported with video training, with audio materials. You can sell them courses with bundles where you'll help and consult and guide them. And an inexpensive front-end course can lead to a $100 million a year business. It's shocking how powerful this is. So up above me is one example of someone who launched their course and in just 24 hours has made $106,000 in revenue, had 1,657 sales, and drove over 10,000 visitors to their new course site. 15% of the people, or more than that, who went to the site bought the course. This is mind-blowing, right? So this is pretty awesome. And this is what can happen when you build a business with a course. Now, in his case, his course was about search engine optimization, but you can do it on any topic you could possibly imagine. And AI makes it really, really simple. So I want to talk about that for a moment, because you may or may not know, I have an AI tool that's a company called PushButton AI that helps people build course businesses. It builds the whole business, bottom to top, the whole thing. It helps you do the research to pick the niche market, helps you figure out what topics you should write about, what your course should be about, what the lessons should be about. It outlines the lessons. It writes the whole thing. It creates your sales page. It creates your page to get leads to subscribe to your business. It even writes your email sequence. It does audiobooks, video trainings, and a whole lot more. You just answer 2 questions and you hit a button and it does it all, right? So if you're interested in that, certainly you can learn more about PushButton AI. And I recommend that you do. I'll drop a link down below where you can book a demo to see it for yourself. You'll see with your own eyes an example of that. We're often running webinars and other trainings as well. So I'll drop links to either our webinar or our demos down below so you can check it out and see if it's something for you. But the simple process really is you go to ChatGPT and you use it as sort of like your counselor, and you can ask it questions and say, you can just sort of brainstorm with it and say, hey, I'm kind of thinking about doing a course to help pet owners with their dogs. Do you have any recommendations? And it will tell you. And then you can zero in and go, what particular problems are people having when it comes to their dogs? And then it will tell you. And you can brainstorm with it and help outline and create, a step-by-step outline. I recommend you create a course that is at least 10 lessons, because there's something quite magical about having a comprehensive course. I'm not talking just a simple ebook. We talked earlier about ebooks. Here, we're going to do something much more comprehensive. We're going to have at least 10 chapters, 10 lessons in our course. We're going to put it online so that people can log in and access the course once they have either paid or signed up for it. And then each lesson must be comprehensive. It must be broken down into segments, and it must actually help people with their most deep-seated problems and goals related to the topic that you're writing a course about. And in order to get that right, it does take a lot of back and forth with ChatGPT. So you can do that yourself. If you're technically savvy, you can create your own website, publish the course online, and have people so that they can easily log in and pay you or get access to it. But I found that most people get really overwhelmed and frustrated with the technical stuff. So that's why we created PushButton AI. If you want to do it yourself, I got lots of training here on this channel that will walk you through how to make your own course business. And I'm happy to help you whether you want to do it yourself following the free training here on the channel. But if you're looking for a tool that will just do it for you, and it'll just handle the technical stuff. So when it comes to like setting up your web hosting, registering a domain name, setting up your email marketing, we even include a complete, fully functional email marketing platform that you can log into and email all of your customers and subscribers. It's all included. And all of the tech setup is done by the AI. So if you want that, then definitely schedule your demo. You can get a demo from us by going to pushbutton.ai/demo. Now, at the time of recording this video, PushButton AI is not publicly for sale, but if you book a demo, they'll show you the technology, and if it makes sense, if it's something that can really help you, they'll invite you into our early access program. So they can explain more about it, but what they'll do first is show you the technology. They'll talk about what kind of a course you might want to make. They'll talk about your business plans. They'll help guide you on what the right choices are for creating your first course business. And then if it makes sense, if it's the right tool for you, they'll invite you into the early access program. But check out the demo. It's mind-blowing. Again, that's at pushbutton.ai/demo. That's pushbutton.ai/demo. And on that note, I want to thank you for watching this video. Make sure if you want more training like this, you want to hang out with me more here on YouTube, then pop that subscribe button that you see down below. It's a red button. Click it. Make sure you tap the bell icon because Google is famous. Well, YouTube, which is owned by Google, is famous for not telling you when new content is published to your favorite channels. To do that, you must click the bell icon and tell YouTube you want your notifications. And on that note, I'll see you on the next video. Let me know if you have any questions, by the way. Pop them down below. I'll be hanging out in the comments and I will answer all of your questions. With that, I'm heading out of here. Bye for now. In my 25 years of building online businesses, I've discovered that it can be a confusing and overwhelming process. Luckily, I made it through all of that, and I've generated over $100 million in results across all of my companies over the years. But for many entrepreneurs, like you maybe, you might be facing uncertainty, overwhelm, confusion about what to do next to make profit online. Whether you're starting your first business or you might be trying to grow your existing business. And if you would like to get certainty, clarity, and your own roadmap to success, then I'm offering a special one-on-one consultation. This is a one-on-one success session. It is absolutely free. And the reason I'm offering this is because I've found that if you help people understand their roadmap and their path forward, that they'll do business with you when it makes sense. So by showing you and helping you get that clarity, get that certainty, and having your own roadmap to achieve success through online entrepreneurship, I know that if it's a right fit, that you'll do business with me in the future. So I'm willing to offer this totally free to join a member of my team and learn for yourself. And don't worry, there is no high pressure sales tactics here. This is just help to help you succeed. So instead of the high pressure sales, we're going to jump on with you one-on-one. We'll have an interview session to learn a little bit more about you and put together a specific program. We'll do a follow-up call and you'll be able to join one of my experts and they're going to help you achieve the clarity that you desire so that you know what to do so you can make the maximum amount of profits fast for your unique situation. In this session, you're going to uncover exactly what business and marketing strategies are going to unlock the profits that you're looking for. You're going to uncover the best lead generation strategies for existing business owners. So if you've got a business that you want to expand, we're going to cover how to do that. If you're a new business owner, we're going to cover how to start your first successful business. We're going to help you deal with any overwhelm, confusion, or uncertainty on what to do next, which I find for new entrepreneurs is vital. Then we're going to help you figure out what might have gone wrong in the past, because chances are you've probably tried a few things and you might be frustrated with what happened. So we're going to cover what went wrong from past marketing efforts so that you don't make those mistakes again. Then you're going to discover unique methods of affiliate marketing that are not possible anywhere else. Finally, we're going to uncover any issues you might be having with mindset and the way you're approaching and thinking about your business so that you can learn what is the optimum way to get productivity, to stay motivated, to not go into procrastination, and actually get things done in your business. And then, if our push button business building tools are the right solution for you, we will do a personalized live demo for you, and we'll show you how our tools can help you. And if it's a good fit, awesome, we can do some business together. And if not, you come away from the session with some value, knowing exactly what you need to do next. And that helps me achieve my mission in life, which is to help as many entrepreneurs like you as possible. Claim your absolutely free success session by going to the link that you see on the screen below and find exactly how we can help you. And whether or not you choose to do business with me now or sometime in the future, or maybe we don't do business at all, I am happy to be able to help you in your journey as an entrepreneur. I look forward to hearing all about your session. We'll see you next time.